Hi guys, welcome to episode 1 of Venture in Vancouver. I know it's been a long time, no chit chat, and I really want to do like a sit down video where I kind of explain where I've been, what I've been up to, and kind of what I'm doing with this channel, because I feel like I pop in and out a lot. I do see comments sometimes of being like, please post regularly again, and for those couple of people, I appreciate you guys so much, and it means a lot that you guys want to see the content. I promise you I want to make it. There's just so many things going on. I'm gonna leave that for a separate video. Maybe I'll do some kind of get ready with me and just do like a sit down chit chat and catch you guys up. But for today's video, I'm gonna be getting ready as I explained, because I'm a little bit late, a little bit behind. But for today's video, I've been wanting to start this series for quite a long time because I feel like I'm someone who loves exploring my city, being a tourist in my own city, trying different coffee shops, restaurants, everything like that. And I feel like now I have a lot of recommendations to share for Vancouver, and just like I want to show more of my life in Vancouver. If you're someone from Vancouver looking for inspiration, if you're someone that's planning to visit, or you might move here for school or otherwise, I just want to provide you guys with what life in Vancouver looks like, what you can do, where you can go. I'm super excited for this series. I think it's going to be really fun to kind of show Vancouver from my lens. So for today's episode, what we're doing is Steve Madden is doing a little pop-up this weekend, which I really want to see. It's basically like a coffee stand pop-up. You can get some free merch. They have really cool like newspaper designs, and my friend went yesterday and it looked so cute, so I was like, I kind of want to check it out. We're also in the beginning of fall season, and I really want to get in the fall spirit. I want to go shop around, maybe find a fall candle, maybe some like pumpkin syrup for my chai lattes in the morning. I don't really know, but I just kind of felt like going out shopping and just kind of having a fall inspired day. As much as I've been wanting to get into fall, the weather has been really nice here, which is kind of unusual, and don't want to complain about it because I'm very grateful, and that's not usually the case. But I feel like it's made it a little bit hard for me to transition from summer into fall because it's like sunny outside. Last week it was like 28 degrees one day, and because of that I feel like stuck in between seasons, and I feel like it's kind of putting me in a rut for some reason where I'm just kind of not interested in doing summer activities anymore, but I can't fully get into fall. So I decided I need to just do it myself and put myself in the fall spirit. So that's exactly what we're gonna do, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna wear a cute little fall outfit, shop around. I want to look for shoes, just browse around and see what I find. I think it's gonna be really fun. I've been living in Vancouver for, I don't even know, over 10 years for sure, and I feel like it took me so long to actually go out and explore Vancouver. For the longest time I feel like I just kind of stayed in my bubble wherever my friends and I would hang out. We were also in high school, so it was kind of different, but I feel like over these past few years I've really challenged myself to really get to know the city and see what's out there, because there's honestly so much to do. And because of that I feel like I'm always getting DMs to people being like, where is this, where did you do this? And so I feel like so many people just don't know all the things that you can do here, which is kind of where this series comes in. I really hope this series can provide people with inspiration, even if you're not from Vancouver and not visiting Vancouver. I hope this kind of inspires you to explore your city. I get bored sometimes of being in the same city. I feel like because I've been here for so long, even though I love it, I think sometimes it just kind of feels like, ugh, I've seen everything. But I think it's really important to challenge yourself and keep exploring and trying different things, maybe showing other people. It's kind of a different experience to do the same thing with different people, if that makes sense. I'm really just trying to explore and do as much as possible and just really enjoy my time in the city, because I feel like I don't really know what's next. Again, I'll save that for another video, but I just feel like there's so much out there. So for these next few months especially, I just really want to enjoy my time in the city and share that with you guys. So time is of the essence and we don't have that much time, so I'm gonna quickly do my lips and then we're gonna head out. I'm trying to do a little bit of like fall inspired look. My makeup doesn't really change for the most part, but I did do like brown liner on my waterline, and I've been loving brown mascara. One, because I feel like it looks so much more natural, and I feel like it's more of an everyday look, and I've kind of transitioned to having my black mascara usually be for my nighttime going out looks. Kind of like that. It's been fun. I'm also gonna use this glaze balm from Sephora collection. It's in the shade Chocolate Shake, which is, I feel like, perfect for fall. Not my favorite because sometimes the texture is good, sometimes it gets a little grainy, but just for the fall spirit, we're gonna go with this one today. Perfect. So that is my quick little makeup routine. I'm quickly gonna pack my bag and give you a quick fit check, and then we're gonna go. Here's my quick little OOTD. I'm wearing these jeans from Hollister. Love these jeans. Tube top from Zara, and then it's kind of too hot right now. I brought my brown, it's kind of maroon-ish jacket. This is from Urban Outfitters. So is my cute little purse, and then I'm just wearing my sandbags. I have to leave like right now, but I quickly wanted to show you guys. I changed my phone case, and it's kind of crazy because I was on myself honestly for not getting into the fall spirit and the fall vibes for so long, and my phone case had like hibiscus flowers, turtles, like it was very summer tropical inspired, which it was so cute. I loved it, and it even had like a little chain with like white pearls and colored beads on it. It was so cute, but it was kind of crazy that I was down on myself and like not getting in the fall spirit as much as I wanted to when I wasn't really curating my environment to show that. And especially something like my phone, which is on me all the time. I feel like it's so important to do the little things and like dress up your phone for the fall season. I don't know if you can see it, but I also changed my lock screen and just made it fall themed. Literally just went on Pinterest, picked 4 cute pictures, went on Instagram and chose the 4 in the little grid format, saved it and made it my lock screen. It took like 5 minutes. I also did this on my laptop, and it has made the biggest change. I already feel so much more in the fall spirit since doing this. I need to stop yapping. We have to go. These look so cute.
They are cute. So fall looking.
Okay, listen. I just realized this is not going to look cute at all.
In the comments, who got a better sandwich? Me or Hannah?
Okay, let's test huggability.
Huh?
I'm testing the huggability.
Durability.
No, huggability.
This is so
It is soft. Doesn't it look like it's gonna shed? This is option 1. And this is option 2. I don't know. Is there more? This one's like yellow. But I think orange is nicer.
I think orange is beige.
But I don't think I should get both. I think I should pick one. I got this really cute bag, and then the edges are like sprayed, which is so cute. I can't tell if this has a scent though. Pumpkin pecan waffles. Oh. I'm officially back home. The camera died, but it was honestly right at the end of everything, so you guys didn't miss too much. But I just wanted to do a little sit down, give you a rundown of everything I got. I feel like for the most part I showed you guys, but I just thought a nice little sit down haul would be good. I also thought I would end off this video giving you my list of my fall Vancouver bucket list. Hopefully that inspires some of you to make your own bucket list this fall. So let's get started with the haul. The first thing is these glasses, which are kind of like super random. They are blue light glasses, which I guess is nice, but I honestly just thought they were so cute and so fun. And I feel like I've been looking for new ways to accessorize my outfits. I feel like I just want to be more creative and find more ways to make my outfits fun and feel different and exciting. And I think one of those ways is just accessorizing with things like glasses or belts or purses, jewelry. There's just so many ways you can go. So I'm really trying to be more creative, but I had so much fun just like shopping for fall. I feel like I don't really do this, and I don't really know why, because I am such a big fan of the changing seasons, of starting fresh every season, making a new wallpaper, everything like that. That is such a big part of my routine, and it's just such a ritual for me. So it was kind of nice to accompany that with some fall shopping. But the first thing is this book from Indigo. It's called Fall Like the Leaves. I'm not gonna lie, the reason I wanted this book is because the edges are spray painted in these like fall maple leaves, and I've never gotten a spray painted book like this. I don't own anything like this, and something about that just sounded really exciting. But I did also go on Goodreads to make sure that this book would be something of interest to me, and it is 4 stars on Goodreads, and I just read a little synopsis and it sounded super interesting. So I'm super excited to read this book, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna find time to read, but I really want to because I really do miss it so much. Reading is just one of my favorite hobbies, so I'm hoping that buying this new book will just put me in the mindset that I need to find time to read. And then next, I just wanted to show you guys, so the Steve Madden pop-up was so much fun. It was so cute. It looked like a little Parisian pop-up just in the middle of our square in Robson Square. It was so cute. I loved it. And they were giving out these newspapers, which I thought were so cute. And then I got pumpkin spice syrup. This is the Martha Stewart one from HomeSense or Marshall's. I can't remember. It was one or the other. But I'm so excited about this because I actually just bought everything I need to make a chai latte at home, because I love chai lattes, but I feel like I've had so many good ones and so many bad ones, and I feel like I don't really get them super often anymore. Kind of remember that I can make them at home if I wanted to and just have them anytime I want. I was like, might as well just get the stuff and make it myself, especially in the fall season. I feel like such a big part of fall is like fall drinks, and I never really buy things like this, so I'm super excited. I feel like it'll be really fun to make my cute little fall drinks and then take it with me to school. And then also from HomeSense, I got this cute little pumpkin pillow. I was debating between this one and the orange one. I did end up going with this one just because I felt like this one was better quality. I think also just I have like different colors and stuff going on in my room, so I felt like a good neutral piece would work, and I'm just super excited about it. This is probably just gonna go on my bed. So cute. This is one of my favorite purchases from today, so I'm feeling so excited. If you're from Vancouver, please go to HomeSense. It's actually one of my favorite places ever. I love shopping there. Even if I don't buy anything, I just love going there and browsing. I always find such cute things. Even if you're not from Vancouver, I know HomeSense exists in many other places. I just highly recommend going. I think they have such cute stuff. I also got my sister this cute little fall plushie. It's like a little dog. It'll be a nice way for her to also decorate and get into the fall spirit. Anyways, and then I went to Bath & Body. I was on a hunt all day for the perfect fall candle. I went to Marshall's, I went to HomeSense, and then I went to Bath & Body, and I smelled probably 30 different candles just trying to find the one that I wanted, to the point that in the end I felt like I lost my sense of smell and everything was smelling the same. But I ended up picking White Pumpkin from Bath & Body. This has notes of gingered white pumpkin, caramel glaze, and warm blended spices. I'm smelling it now just to make sure, and it smells really good. It's just like straight up pumpkin, which I love. I'm super excited to light it. I think we're gonna actually light it tonight. I also wanted to show you guys the little stickers that I got from the Steve Madden pop-up. I think they're so cute. I really wanted the keychain. They had this really cute cowboy boot looking keychain, but I think those were sold out. Yeah, I still love these stickers. I'm super excited to use them. I feel like I've been collecting stickers. Not that this is super of interest, but I also just got myself some gum because I always need gum on me. It's always an essential. And lastly, for the main event, I got myself new Sambas, and these aren't even the ones that I went in looking for, but the ones I wanted I think were from last season, so they're just gone. But I'm actually really happy because I think these are so much better and the perfect fall shoe. I was kind of hesitant about them just because I wanted something that would work with a lot of outfits. But I honestly think this color is so good, and I think I can make it work with so many outfits. And I'm just excited to get creative with how I'm gonna style it. This is what it looks like. The lighting is really warm and kind of dark in here, so I'm not really sure if it's doing it justice, but it's the maroon / burgundy shade of the Sambas. This is literally fall in a shoe. It could not be more perfect. So I'm so happy they had my size. I think it just worked out so perfectly. So I'm super excited to wear those and style them. So that was my haul. So now I'm gonna jump into my little fall bucket list to give you guys some inspo for this year. If you're looking for things to do in Vancouver, or just things to do in your city, wherever you are. I'm still working on my list, and a lot of these things you can do anywhere. I called my list Autumn To-Dos. The first one I can actually check off, which is wallpaper and mood boards. I did that yesterday and I loved it. It was so fun. The next was actually my friend's idea. She said we should have a pitch perfect movie marathon, and I don't think it necessarily has to be pitch perfect, but just a fall movie movie marathon I think is super fun. You can get a bunch of snacks, you can order pizza, and then watch your favorite movies with your friends. And then I'm actually doing this next week at my friend's place. We're doing a pumpkin painting night, which I'm so excited for. I just think it's gonna be the perfect fall activity. I love painting so much too, and I'm not good at it per se, but I just think it's so fun. It's one of my favorite hobbies, so I'm super excited to do that. And it's gonna be a little girls' night. She's inviting a bunch of her girlfriends, so it's gonna be nice to just have a cute little girly night. The next one is obvious, going to a pumpkin patch. I actually think last year was my first time going to a pumpkin patch in a really long time. Before that, I think I only went when my elementary school had little pumpkin patches in our field. I'm not really sure why I didn't really do it or embrace it before. I feel like I was always just such a summer person, and I wouldn't embrace the winter seasons because I was almost like dreading them. But now I'm fully such a just embracing every season type of person. I struggle with winter a little bit, but I still try my best to romanticize it as much as possible. So last year I went to my first pretty much pumpkin patch, and it was so much fun. If you're looking for recommendations, the one we went to, I'm gonna search it up right now. Last year we went to the Man Farms pumpkin patch, which is in Abbotsford. So it's a little bit of a drive if you're from Vancouver, but I think it's so worth a drive, and you can just spend the whole day there. I remember last year we just had so much fun. We looked at the different pumpkins, we had a little photo shoot. There's also a corn maze, I think, and there's a bunch of food you can get there, so you can sit and get food. I just remember having the most fun. I really like that pumpkin patch too. They have a little swing that you can sit on. So if you're from the area, I recommend going to that one. The next one is eat soup, which is kind of random, but I feel like soup is just the perfect fall and winter. But since we're specifically going into fall, I think it's just like such a good fall food. So I'm excited to be eating a lot of soups and just like hot food in general. And I feel like I never really go out for soup. We have soup at home all the time. I never really just go out and eat soup. Not sure why, but I'm kind of thinking that could be like a fun fall activity. If you're from Vancouver, there's this place called Burgoo, which I actually haven't been to, but it's supposed to be like comfort food restaurant. The next one is fall drinks and treats, and specifically cinnamon rolls. I love cinnamon rolls, and to me they're just such a fall treat with a nice little hot drink, a hot tea, or a hot latte. I don't really drink coffee, but even a chai latte, a lemon fog. Oh my gosh, it sounds so good. So yeah, I'm super excited to go to different coffee shops, get different fall treats, and I think that's probably going to be another part of the series, is me trying different coffee shops, maybe cafe hopping in Vancouver. The next one is Pillsbury cookies, specifically like the pumpkin ones. Next one, which I can also check off, is buying fall candles. Thankfully I just did that and I'm so excited about it. I think tapping into all of your senses is such a good way to just really get immersed in an experience in a season. I've noticed that I really tap into all of my senses. Fall, for example, I love having something to smell. I love creating vision boards so I can visualize fall around me. I love having something to hold that feels cozy. I love having something to taste that reminds me of fall. I don't know, I just think tapping into your senses is a really good way to get into the fall spirit, get into the winter spirit, whatever season it is, to just really immerse yourself in the experience of the season. Next, I also did, which is shopping. It could be specifically like decor shopping, or it could be clothing shopping. Next is decorate, which I haven't done yet. I feel like now I have my stuff and I have a lot of fall decorations that I haven't pulled out yet, but I'm super excited to do that. Hopefully this weekend or next weekend I will have my room decorated, and immediately I'm just gonna feel 10 times more in the fall spirit. The next one is a little more specific to Vancouver people, but a Fort Langley trip. I did this last year and the year before, and it was probably one of my favorite fall experiences ever. If you're from Vancouver or not and you're wondering what I'm talking about, we have this place called Fort Langley. It's basically our Stars Hollow. It is such a cute little town. There's antique shops. There's a place that's kind of like a diner. I don't know, it just gives me such Luke's vibes. There's different little shops, little cafes. When I'm walking there, I will notice that everyone seems to know each other. Like people, I'll be walking and just two people in the middle of the sidewalk will run into each other and just start chatting up, and it's just like such a cute small town vibe. They have a little town hall, and I think it's kind of becoming a tradition for me. At least I'm trying to make it a tradition that I go at least once every fall. The next one I can also check off, which is fall books. I also really want to read the rest of the Inheritance game series. I read the first one last year, or no, I think 2 years ago, and I really wanted to read the rest of the series because I loved it, but I don't know, I never got to it, I guess. So I'm really hoping this fall I can read the next two. The next one is a fall photo shoot. So if you go to a coffee coffee shop, pumpkin patch, even just a nice little street where all the colored leaves are falling. You could take so many fun pictures. And lastly, I have library dates. I love going to a library or a bookstore and just browsing for hours, looking at different books, picking my favorite ones. I think fall is when I'm the most inspired to read. I'm sure there's a reason behind it, but I don't know. It's just the season where I feel like I get the most inspired to read. So that's my list so far. I'm excited to hopefully add more things soon. I know I'm gonna keep getting ideas as the season goes. I have now been yapping for 30 minutes, so I think that's my cue to wrap up. That's gonna be the end for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Venture in Vancouver.